Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, my team of the highest line resonance, thank you for this grand rising. Thank you for raising me out of my bed. I'm grateful for every day and every night. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. Spirit, make it pop. So I told you sometimes I like to get my little happy meals, right? Be very smart about how you spend and buy. This is how you can come into your savings. This is how you learn why you can't save, right? Because as simple as it is, right? I tell you, I don't really buy combos. If I get anything, I get a kid's meal or catch the play, right? So if I wanted just a hotcakes alone, right? The hotcakes are $3.99. That means you just get hotcakes, right? Just 3 pancakes from Mickey D's, right? But I get a hotcakes Happy Meal for $4.39 because a hotcakes Happy Meal gives me the same tray of hotcakes with a hash brown, right? A drink of choice, right? For the picnic them, and a toy. You see where I'm going with this? So you have to be smart about it and think about certain things and look at everything in its entirety, right? And check the ingredients, check the details. This is where now we can't just be signing up for things quickly because we want it right now, right? You're gonna pay for it later in certain ways. This is when it's also you can't eat that, right? Because it makes you, right? But I found it interesting because I was taking in the game that came with this. Okay, I'm just taking in the game, and it's like it's very interesting to see. It has like, as you can see, it has scales, has a heart, has a thermometer, has the arrow, right? I found it really interesting. So then I look at this, and let's like look at this, right? So the heart is the hit points. We all know what it feels like to get hit in the heart. See the scales there? Libra energy, right? So number 2 is the weight. So this is about like I feel like the heart and the feather coming into this Maha energy, right? So you get hit, and then it goes on the scales, right? Then we have your Pokédex number. Your Pokédex number, I'm thinking, is kind of like your number, like where you come into play and your ranking and how you rate yourself, right? 4 is actually, I feel like, your weight, like when they weigh you, like what's your height, your measurements, like let's take it in where your chakras at, right? And then the card number, I feel like is your placement here, like, you know what I mean, your spiritual ranking. And then look at number 6. We have the year of the 6, right? There's 6 plays here. Number 6 is direction of play is reversed to the previous player. What I tell you about this, returning it back to sender. This is what they're teaching these kids. That's what they're teaching these kids, right? And I have the sun energy in here. I just felt to like the central sun is just beaming down, so I just felt to be like, let's see Wagwan, right? There's a token. We spoke about this token energy, have I not? There it is. Mm-hmm. Right? There's a message in the description box below. Go check it out. Right? Go check it out. I don't know. I felt it from last night. So I was like, let me hit this visual, because the Oshun energy is just. I'm telling you, I don't know if you're seeing your bees, honey. Right? But this is the sweet results await. It's about to drop. So if you ain't grateful, that's what the problem is. You have to be grateful for that in your time of lack. You have to be grateful in your time of transition, is what I've learned. Right? We have sound healing this weekend. If you have a sound bowl, or you could just go on YouTube and listen to it on your own. Right? But take in some of these healing vibes. Oop, there's 2 underneath here. And we have connect with earth. Connect with earth is on here. Hmm. So this is getting outside. Family on the bottom deck. Right? Top deck is giving me movement. Right? Back to the workout energy that I was sharing last night. So you can get outside and just pause, hug a tree, bossa yoga movement. That's what I'm hearing. Or go work out outside, because there's a lot of parks that have this setup. You get what I'm saying? So you could just go get some workout gloves, right? So the iron doesn't bother you, right? Give you those bumps on your hands, and go do some pull-ups, right? That's one thing I'm gonna do this weekend. I know which one I'm gonna hit too. All right, I was looking forward to it. Here we go, Libra energy in here. A win-win outcome is forecast. See where I'm going with this? And we have Virgo energy, new moon in Virgo, right on time. A time to give rather than take. So this is where it's like the only time this is going to be fair is if look at the bigger picture. This is for the ones that know that you're in a time of receiving. It's so hard for me to upload the read last night. They're blocking these messages, right? Having people to look at the bigger picture. They want you to just be. It's like don't look over that. Just sign right here, right? It's like, no, don't ask me so many questions. Don't worry about all that. What do you mean don't worry about all that? Right? Answer my question before I continue to move forward, right? It's like making things sound, right? You don't like how these things sound, right? We had the canary spirit this week too, remember? Where it's sing your own tune. So they're probably telling you to like, shut up, you can't sing. And it's like, who cares? I know the friggin' lyrics. And if you don't like it, like, you know what I'm saying? Here we go, starfish. Open to infinite possibilities. There it is. It's a possibility that life is a mystery. There's always enough. Learn from the past. Co-create with spirit. Just a possibility that you can go back and get it right. For my ones that are even thinking, should I go to school again? Should I do? Yes, you can. Right? There's something here blocking you. Right? Here's some solar plexus energy for you. Right? Take that in with the sun. Right? Hit that third chakra right there. Take that in. Mm-hmm. I was also getting a vibe where it's things are like, watch your numbers, please. Right? Watch your numbers, because I feel like the setup right now is going to be split into threes and fours. I'm getting the energies of threes and fours. Like, you know, we have quarters, right? And then we have thirds. The third energy is coming into mind, body, and spirit. So 2/3 of this is done. You get what I'm saying? And when we're coming into the quarters, I'm looking at it as in when I tell you how to do your work of seasons, right? 4, right? I don't know how that resonates for some, but it's here, right? We have 47 on here, and we have 13, right? That's 10 with that destiny, right? 11, right? And then we have 13. There's your 4. I feel like there's heavy assault. This is the receipts. If you can't recall, or you don't have proof to recall and some of this shit, it's null and void, right? In court, it's like you can defend yourself right now, right? You're calm enough, you're strong enough, right? And you have the right things to say too, so you don't have to go off of the, like I'm hearing, don't get off filter. There's a filter on the mouth right now, and I think you should keep it. Here we go, the 5 of Swords. Hmm. There it is. There's the and I think this is what happened when this thing comes in fast at you, right? Because things have been moving slow in your life, right? That's what it is. They've been watching you for so long, they think you're slow. But when they creep up on you, trust me, you're ready for this. One more card. Like, I'm feeling like this. Let me see what's going on with this Five of Swords. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys. Like the Five of Swords here. Wow, look. Watch him. There's the Devil's energy. Want to see who's on the bottom deck? I make no lie. That's what I said. I was like, well, last card, you guys? Why? I was like, I wasn't done. I was about to tell you guys I was going to shuffle some more. I can see why it's done now. There's a Soulsea. There's the 11. I love you guys. I do. I love my spirit team, right? Like, so much. Nine of Cups. There we go. There's your wishes. Some of these things haven't worked out for you because people knew exactly what they wanted to not work out for you, and they worked. Here we go. Hermit energy right here. This is the Virgo energy. This is where you can go back and change the books. You need to go back and tell the teacher who exactly did all this work and who exactly was causing all this trouble, baby. That shit.